Good morning. It's Monday, August 19th. This is Wake Up with KERA News, and I'm Andrew Garcia. The heat isn't letting up at the start of this new week. Today is going to be sunny with temperatures expected to reach 104 to 106 degrees. An excessive heat warning remains in effect through today. Coming up on the show, how one Texas woman is preserving the art of shoe shining. That's after today's news. Dallas County reported its first heat-related death of the year on Friday. The 79-year-old woman did not have any pre-existing health conditions. Dallas County is asking residents to make sure they're staying indoors and staying hydrated to protect themselves against the intense heat. The city of Forney is set to get its first hospital. Texas Health Resources said it'll be a 60-bed, 242,000-square-foot facility with an emergency room, a labor and delivery department, and operating suites. It's set to open in 2027. It's a seemingly lost art. Shoe shining, that is. There was once a time in U.S. history when you couldn't go very far without seeing a shoe shine stand. Nowadays, though, it's hard to find a place where you can get your shoes professionally done. And market research shows that the once ubiquitous profession is going the way of paper boys and cigarette girls. But as Texas Public Radio's Brian Kirkpatrick reports, a woman in downtown San Antonio is continuing an old-fashioned trade nearly gone extinct.
Just inside a whooshing automatic glass door near a basement lunchroom shared by the Bexar County Courthouse and Justice Center, you'll find Cynthia Guerrero and her trusty wooden shoe shine stand. Just step up on the stand, have a seat, and relax. For 8 minutes and $8, you'll get a shoe shine that will make you more confident in your appearance and maybe even put a spring in your step. She's been shining shoes at the location for more than 2 decades. A migrant from Mexico, the single mom has raised 2 children on her shoe shine salary.
I love my business. You know, I have 20 years with my business. I'm the only one shoe shine girl in San Antonio, and I love it.
There are some repair shops that offer a shine, and there are a few men who shine shoes in San Antonio. But Guerrero is the only woman with a standalone stationary stand in San Antonio. Guerrero's round tins of black and brown shoe wax open with a clang. As she gets to work, the natural carnauba wax ingredients have sort of a sweet or honey-like smell, and her shining cloth makes an occasional pop against the leather to bring out the shine. Listen again, since that pop happened so quickly. Her clients are mostly men, largely lawyers, judges, and juries from the courtrooms in the Justice Center. Criminal defense attorney Jose Rocha visits Guerrero's stand at least once a week and sometimes wears a different pair of shoes just to get them shined while she's there. He says appearance is important in a courtroom where a jury and judge weigh all matters. But he says what Guerrero does is not all about improving someone's appearance.
Sometimes it's nice to have a good conversation, and you need a break from all the chaos of the courtroom, and this gives you that opportunity.
Bexar County Clerk Lucy Adami Clark is a client of Guerrero's too. She looked into her county records and found shoe shiners and shoe shining are a courthouse tradition that goes back to the early 1900s and likely existed undocumented well before then. The county clerk says cowboys and the county sheriffs got their boots shined at the courthouse, and as county clerk today, Adami Clark gets her boots shined by Guerrero when it's time for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Guerrero explains how she buffs a nice shine onto boots and shoes.
I wash it with saddle soap, and then I put some wax, and I paint the heel. Sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's black, and then I brush it. Then I put some conditioning, clear conditioning. I brush it, and then I make the shine.
She says if you choose to shine your own shoes, it's all about the quality of the wax.
I use like a good wax, the best wax there, yes.
And is there a particular wax?
Mexican wax.
Guerrero believes as long as there's leather to shine, she can be found at her stand doing what she loves well into the future.
That was Texas Public Radio's Brian Kirkpatrick reporting. If you didn't catch the closest point of Jupiter and Mars's crossing last week, well, you can still look up to see some celestial phenomenon. Tonight's moon will be a supermoon, meaning that the full moon's orbit will swing a little bit closer to Earth, causing it to look a bit bigger. Tonight's is the first of 4 consecutive supermoons we'll see this year. In their first match of the inaugural season of the USL Super League, brand new women's soccer team Dallas Trinity FC tied the Tampa Bay Sun 1-1 yesterday. Dallas scored late in the first half during stoppage time, but could not hold on, conceding the game-tying goal in the 70th minute. Their first home game at the Cotton Bowl is 2 weeks away on Saturday, September 7th. The North Texas Fair and Rodeo is going on now until Sunday in Denton. Organizers are deciding whether or not to open amusement rides on a day-to-day basis. They want to make sure they're safe to touch given the high heat we've been experiencing, but you can be sure to enjoy games, foods, and much more. Learn more at kera.org/calendar. Thanks so much for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show was produced and edited by Shardae White and Becca Moore. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get those good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at KERATX. Have a good day, stay cool, and we'll see you tomorrow.